Hey guys, Kalis here. Been playing Space Engineers for a little less than a week now, and I've been enjoying building large, obnoxious things. Let's turn that off so you can see a little. Well, you can't see any of that shit. I've got a 40-inch monitor, and I can't tell what half that stuff is, and I built it. Other than that, right there is a private sale. I haven't yet scrapped it. Um, but anywho, to the task at hand, one of the things that you need a lot of is resources. The bigger stuff you want to build, like, that's a solar array being built right there. I don't know if you can really tell. Let's rotate. Maybe it'll change a little or make you throw up, one of the two. But yeah, there's a 10 by 10 solar array with, it's a large ship solar array. I'm going to use it to power my station. Probably set it up with some trying to remember what they're called, rotors, so that it is pointed at the sun. You can also see I've got a solar array there that's pointed at the sun. I'll probably make some videos kind of showcasing some of the stuff I've been building. But here is today's main thing. As you can see, I've got some welder heads on this. Well, wait a second, those don't work if they're attached to the ship. Well, they're not actually attached to the mining ship, they're attached to a different ship. They're connected through connectors to the mining ship. Now normally that makes, if you use connectors to connect two ships together, it normally doesn't work well, because what happens is the game calculates the center of mass for the two different ships, and then it puts them in their positions, basically. I'm assuming that what the people that did the game are doing, and if you've done any engineering coursework, essentially what you do is you take every single point of mass on this and you condense them down to where the actual center of the mass is. And if the center of mass of one is way off from the center of mass of another, then they're going to kind of rotate funkily. Now, the merge blocks, these guys right here, those actually don't have that problem. The problem with those is, though, is then it makes it the same ship and you can't regen. So connectors are the way to go, in my opinion. So we've got this welding head. We really only need these welders on the outside. Like this one here on the inside, we don't really need it because these have a 2-block range. So this one and that one both affect that block right here. Let's tear that up a little. That way we can show that this actually works. This redesign does not take nearly as much damage as the first design that I shot through. You can probably see one of the holes there. Why can't you see the other hole? Well, trust me, there's a second hole there. I first run went through, worked great. I did another run down through here to check the redesign, and then I got over here while recording a video for you guys and realized my mic was muted. Yay! So we're re-recording the take 2, and enough chitter chatter. Let's see the sucker in action. But I have noticed. All right, let's turn that on. That's the drill head. We're going to turn the welders on. Bam, fixed. And then we're going to take the 4-corner rear engines and kick them up to full. And we're off. Although I am wondering what happens if I turn up all the engines. Oh man, this sucker goes pretty fast with all the engines in. Not really. I think it's about the same speed. I think there's a set speed that drills mine at. But the way your mining ships tear themselves apart, you can see down in the bottom left, we're already taking some hits. Well, you can't rotate with the Q and E buttons, but you can. I can do this, though. Not in creative mode, so I can't free cam down here. But I can waltz on down and give you guys a nice view. I can't go up there and whack it again because the welding arms will kill me. But I think the way, how much time do we have before I die? Not much. The way the mechanic works is the drill heads aren't the things taking the damage, at least I haven't lost any drill heads on this yet. And I have actually gone through a significant amount of material with this. Probably a good, I don't know, 300 meters so far without losing a single drill head, without any of them needing repairing. I ran one of my welders over this thing earlier. After I went through the first time, you can see in the upper right. And it's actually take some hits on purpose. Let's try to mess up that right. Oh, I guess this is one way to see it in action too. Alright, let's try to mess up that side. And you can see those blocks are taking hits. They're just regenerating. Right now we're trying to whack ourselves all over the place. Let's whack left. And then whack right. Yeah. And you can see we're taking some little hits here and there. It's fixing them as soon as they take a little bit of damage, though, so they're kind of hard to see. Hopefully you guys can see that. Otherwise, it's, you're just going to have to take my word for it and get up my tone. Little drill, in my opinion. But so the way I think it works is when the block that a drill is mounted to finally gets destroyed, it's run out of all its plates, it's kaput. Then at that point, the drill comes loose, and I think it runs into the other drill, or it impacts something, and at that point it can actually take damage. But I think while it's on a ship, like the drilling head itself is pretty hardy. As you saw, I kind of whacked this thing when it wasn't even running pretty quickly, you know, for 1.4 million kilograms of mass. That's a lot of energy hitting a little spot. But yeah, so that's the design. It's expandable to the rear, it's expandable to the front. I like to keep everything well within the drill head. You know, the ring on the front can be up pretty tight, but you know, by keeping everything else like 2 blocks behind the drill head, or you know, 1 block diagonally, that ensures that nothing on the ship should ever break. The only thing that's actually in contact with rock ever is the drills and the blocks that are being repaired. So I hope you like the design. I think I'm going to go ahead and fast forward until we get through the other side, just so I can demonstrate all the drills come out just fine. So guys, we're going to do a little fast forwarding. And I'll see you on the other side. Let's get a good view for you first. How's that? That looks like a pretty good view right there. Alright guys, hold on. And we emerge in all our glory. Sorry about the end of that there. I was trying to get a nice view of it coming out of the thing. Oh, here we go. Here's a nice test right there. Whack. I have to look at the tape and see how fast we ran into that sucker, but as you can see, drill heads are just fine. And as you can see, we can actually turn this thing while it's drilling, because it's, well, this is a terrible example of it, but oops. It's actually narrow enough on the sides. The bigger your head is and the smaller your vehicle behind it is, the easier you can turn it to the side. Alright, let's go ahead and get away from that rock. And we'll go take a look, a nice close look. All those blocks undamaged. 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 Let's go take a look behind. Nothing in the... Wait, I thought I turned that off. Off. There we go. Nothing in the back is banged up. No blocks missing. Oh, you know what? This is missing. I remember what happened here was my this guy was not working right for some reason, and then I realized it was something else. So I need to replace those. And actually, I don't even think they need to be there anymore. The only thing that's actually taking damage is this outside row. I think if this armor wasn't here, the edge drills take damage. But since the armor is there, the armor for some reason takes the hit. Because I've tried doing a mining head with just the drills, but the end drills start dropping off. I think that this stuff sticks out a little further than the other stuff. But guys, I hope you like the design. Feel free to use it. Feel free to leave a like. And if you're interested in seeing more neat little designs or ideas that you might want to use on your own game or server or whatever, feel free to subscribe, because I think I'm going to be doing these relatively frequently. As a matter of fact, I got a couple ships that I kind of want to show off. So here the next week, there'll probably be a couple more videos uploaded. Alright guys, so you have a good one as always. Bye-bye.